guys. I kind of feel like I'm on the brink of tears, and I don't really know why. I feel like I'm on the edge of like just anxiety about adulting, and I just feel like the ball's about to drop, and like things are gonna be bad, and things are gonna get worse, and like whatever I'm scared about right now is only the beginning. Apparently, I got $600 worth of fines from speeding in like school zones. Apparently, I don't know what that's about. Like, it's not in the school zone, it's like outside the hours of the school zone, but they're saying I'm going like 42 and then 35. I remember when I wasn't really paying attention too much, like I was just going with the flow of traffic back in the fall. But I think, and like I remember when I got my first letter about it, I slowed down. But before my first letter, I think I racked up a few, and now they're all coming in. So I think it's $600 worth. Each of them is $200 something, and it's like, what? You know, like that is good. That's a hefty amount of money, literally. I also feel like such a penny pincher and like a extra stingy person. Lauren just said she has all these birthday plans, and my natural response is just being anxious and be like, no, don't spend money. And I don't know why I have this like saving thing, like I have to save money, and then honestly I only spend money on the things like tickets. Like I end up spending all my money on dishing myself out of trouble and saying thank goodness I have money to save myself, but I don't actually spend money on things I want. I am doing better. I'm growing. I did start spending money like, oh, I wanted to buy heels, I wanted to buy a tree, I wanted da. And then I looked at my credit card statement and I just wasn't pleased with it, because it just was like a lot of meaningless stuff that added up, or like, you know, craving worthy things that added up. But now I'm realizing, you know, like I think I just want to spend money on intentional events. Like if I want to go out for a cafe for a whole day, I can go eat there. But if I'm just hungry on the way somewhere and I didn't plan to actually spend, like to get food, like I just need to plan ahead better. Like for example, for today's a perfect example. Today I packed a bunch of food after work and I'm heading to Run Club. I packed food as opposed to going to Panera and eating at Panera, which is what I would usually do because I like to sit at Panera. Panera is not necessarily cost effective. So yeah, like now I used to eat Panera pretty often, like at least once a week. Each time it was like $20, so like maybe like, and other small things. Okay, the point is, I don't know why I feel like on the brink of tears. I just feel like it's a mundane day. It feels so gloomy. I was gonna go to Jacksonville to have a good weekend, but like that's not really gonna work out. And I don't know, I just feel a little low, guys. I just feel under the weather, and I feel like I don't know much about the world. I spent like 3-4 hours doing all of my, like checking out my finances, for doing my budgeting form for January and February, and I realized like I only made $2,000 something net. Of course I spent a good amount of money those 2 months, and also I didn't work for like 2-3 weeks, like because of the break or something like that, right? But I only made $2,000 net, like in addition, from January to February, and I just think that's so bad. Like that's just so low. And on top of that, it's only gonna milk out because I just ended my Healthy Food Foundations program, which is one less class to teach, and my cooking skills and world cuisine for Curry Middle School is ending, and like there's only 2 more sessions there. So once that fizzles out, I'm actually gonna be having net zero type. So it's like, what am I gonna do? And I don't know what to do, and I'm the only one leading this for myself, for my life. So what am I gonna do? And the only thing keeping me sane is knowing that at night I tend to have clarity. After the gym I tend to have clarity, and like I'm gonna just be embracing these things. But in the day I'm just like more like on edge and not knowing what to do. So I'm just, you know, the biggest grateful thing I am is that my car is not wrecked. You know, I have a father who is able to, you know, change my brakes without having to pay for car repairs. I'm grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I'm able-bodied. I'm grateful that I'm not in that depressing season of my life where I couldn't even get up of my head. I am acknowledging that I probably had some type of trauma from that event. I've been listening to like a lot of like feminine energy, like music, like videos, and they're very good. I really like it. It's like, I really like it. The other one was like about attachment styles, and I was learning that I'm definitely, I think, avoidant. And I used to like be like, oh, wait, yeah, like just talking and make fun of people who say these attachment styles, but it really does make sense to understanding yourself and other people. And so like, you know, they were talking about how like sometimes in trauma, like a trauma could be like when you were younger, you lost friends, like something happened, your friends started avoiding you, so you had to figure out if you're gonna eat in the bathroom. That's what she was saying in the video. And I was like, you know what, I do have traumatic things that have happened socially to me that just make me not trust people and think it's better to not be attached because of things like that, right? And so I don't know, just I feel sad right now. I feel sad. I kind of feel like a pit in my throat and chest. I know things will get better when I go to a run club, but I definitely do feel like crying. I almost started, but like I started this video, so I think it went away. But I think like I have to just start reading the Bible, honestly. If I realize that this life is not for me to handle but God, then I won't have as much pressure on myself. And like I remember that week a few weeks ago when I watched church, and I felt like I actually was so happy for like 3 days, because one, I just finished reading about Stoicism and how like I think the line I was telling myself was like, expect the worst to happen, because of course it happens. And when I expect the worst to happen, I was so pleased with the good things that do happen. It was some type of like extreme line that was giving me so much joy, and I have to go back in my notes and see what it was. But I'm also that like the whole sermon was about how we have to just ask God, like talk to God, like that's how we really start getting engaged with God. And I realized like I had so much to ask. I was like, God, please give me clarity for my career, please give me and then a few days later, Miso and I had a really good conversation. We were like exploring optometry, which gave me so much peace that I was getting on the way there, but that peace is no longer there really, because I don't know, faded out with overthinking, I guess. But so just, yeah, I remember thinking like God is like, I know God is not my Baymax, but I was trying to imagine God as like that person who's just always by my side, protecting me, like warm hug. Like I just felt so happy to be protected right now. I just feel so alone, and like, you know, I feel so isolated, and I feel like bad also because my friend Lauren is in law school, and I'm happy for her, but I don't think she understands where I'm at, but she also isn't gonna stop her good life because I'm stuck. And I've been stuck for how many months now? It's not even for a little bit. So it's like no one's gonna wait for me, you know? So it just feels like I want to have my move on, you know? I don't know, I just feel like crying, guys, I think. And I have to like normalize that as like a normal thing, and as opposed to something that's like happens when something really, really bad happens. Just cry because I feel like I feel like my heart and throat are like squeezed right now, and I don't know why. But honestly, it's 5:52 and I should probably get going for run club. I only stopped closer to here because I knew that I didn't know if they were gonna cancel it for the rain, so I didn't even bother driving more, because the gas is like $3.99 because of the war declaration I think last week. So I wasn't gonna waste my gas until I knew, because I just came from work, which is Healthy Food Foundation, that leap. So that's my little spiel right now. I was supposed to do career exploration and study for the DAT or unlock my account. I got too nervous and I avoided it, and I did productive procrastination, so I started doing my budgeting for January and February, which actually turned out pretty well. But I'm actually getting a better like view of things. Like $2,000 for 2 months is literally ridiculously bad. Like maybe for the amount of things I work, but I just think I need to supplement my life more or something. Maybe I should get like some type of Zumba job, like teach one type of fitness class once a week or something. So yeah. And I also want more happiness in my life, but I'm always rejecting because I'm too scared. I feel like, I don't know, guys, I don't know. I just need to like calm down. Like, anyway, I'm gonna go get ready. I really was tempted to go ahead and buy Panera. I was very tempted to buy a cookie at work like earlier this week, but I didn't do it because I'm saving it for times when I actually go out. And I want to start once a week. I think maybe I can plan, since I'm not going to Jacksonville anymore. I just decided I was gonna go to Jacksonville this weekend because I have like space, like from Thursday to Sunday. But I'm just gonna stay and like maybe go ahead and try a new restaurant, like take myself out on a nice date. Or maybe go to TJ Maxx and buy a skirt or something, because I know I've been itching for a skirt. Or go thrifting and look for a skirt. Yeah, just kind of like do those like things that aren't getting up and going to a whole new city, but those things that just help me supplement my life. Like maybe dyeing my hair, maybe doing my coffee's hair, maybe cleaning up under my bed. Like just those things that really supplement me too. Oh, I just feel like crying, guys. I don't know why. It's okay. I have to like hold myself. It's okay. Like, I don't know why I feel so heavy, but I understand Run Club is probably gonna make me feel better. I'm gonna post this. Bye. I'm also wearing my new Christmas jacket Mr. McCoffee gave me. And you know, I am glad and grateful, okay? Sometimes I feel like I'm in a naive situation and like everyone's like, bro, you're literally about to crash, you're literally about to fall off the ravine, like you're gonna fall to your death or something. And I'm just like, life is good, the sun is pretty, I want to go roller skate. Like, you know, I feel like sometimes I should be more serious, but then sometimes I am more serious about and stingy about things that don't need to be that serious. So I haven't figured out that discernment yet. All right, bye.